going back into the video game stuff, because recently I've only been doing anime and manga. Let's talk about Dark Souls. Dark Souls, Elden Ring, every Souls-like game is amazing, basically. Not only because of the actual game, but what it teaches you. This is not just your average game where you just shoot or you just role play or stuff like that. This game, you need some crazy balls to be able to play this game without breaking your screen in half. How many times I've died just to a run through to the boss in Dark Souls 1. The players that play Fortnite now, hell no. Yo, you're not ready for this game. Dark Souls is objectively one of the hardest games ever made. That's, AAA. Elden Ring. Now it's getting a movie for some reason. And I went to a manga store and they have Elden Ring manga. In the first volume, he beats Margit, the Fell Omen, which, that's cool, but they really need a manga for Elden Ring. That just kind of kills the whole thing about you keep dying and dying and dying. And, just keep trying until you do it. This game is just trial and error, really. You gotta find out the boss attacks, everything about it. And Elden Ring is so much easier than Dark Souls, bruh. Dark Souls, you have to do a whole different mission just to get to the boss. And if you die, which of course you're gonna die, no one's gonna get it first try. The bosses are insanely hard. You have to go through the whole map again just to get to the boss. There is no ruin right next to the boss. There is no grace. There's nothing there. You gotta do it all again. And this sucks, but it's just so good once you beat that boss, and it just makes you want to keep going. But while you play it, while you die, you hate the game, you scream, it's annoying, it's so bad. This game is terrible. Who actually wants to play this? I refunded the game. That's how mad I was at it. I was playing over and over, and it was just so hard. I restarted, man. The game is actually not made for everyone, but I kind of thought about it. I'm really gonna refund a game, not because it was broken or anything, but because it was hard. Refunding a game, nah. I got the game back and I'm playing it through it, and I actually doing good this time. I ranked the first bell and everything. But the gargoyle boss, bruh, just the first one, it's already kind of hard. There's two of them. Oh nah. But this game, man, it's like that ex that you keep going to, cause while you're with her, you love it, but you also hate it once she becomes your ex. But you just keep trying to go back, and it just gets good, but then it's terrible. I don't have that experience, but I know a lot of people that have that one ex that they keep going back to. Like, it's not gonna be that good. Come on now. But Elden Ring, now I've started playing it, and I gotta tell you, it's way easier than Dark Souls, cause you can just respawn next to the boss, and the run backs that there are, it's really simple. You just kind of run there. There's basically no enemies in your way. And also you can just farm the whole game and get max health and the best weapons. You can't do that in Dark Souls. You have to follow a strict path. Or if you do try to run somewhere else, you'll just probably get outranked, and the enemies are going to be way stronger than you, and you're just not ready for it. So Dark Souls is way easier, but the reason why it changed the way I see games and just media really is that the game doesn't have to be fun. I know that sounds crazy, but the game doesn't have to be fun. The game needs to make itself seem important. Like Dark Souls, just because of the culture around it and its rank that it has in video games. You check any review of people that beat the game and they love it. For example, take Kai Cenat. This dude played through the game. He absolutely sucked. He died more than 100 times to the optional first boss. You don't even have to beat him, but he did it with no summons, nothing. The whole game, he was dying. He died more than 1,200 times, and he just kept playing and playing and playing. And while playing the game, he raged a lot. He broke a lot of things. He yelled top of his lungs. He talked about he was never going to play this game. He wants to quit. The game sucks. He hates the franchise. He hates any Souls game. He hates From Software, everything. And you know what he said when he beat the game? It was the best game he ever played. Better than Red Dead Redemption 2. I think Red Dead has definitely the best story. No game is going to beat that. But not for gameplay, Elden Ring is better. But he said that Elden Ring is better than Red Dead Redemption 2. And that's a crazy statement, especially from someone that kept dying to Elden Ring, like Kai, him saying that it's the best game he's ever played when he's played stuff like GTA, Red Dead. I don't know what else he's played, but I know he's played some good bangers. And Elden Ring being his favorite, that just shows that while you're playing the game, it might not be fun, but when you beat it, it was all worth it. That's what we all feel. Because while playing the boss, it's so hard, it's impossible. I'm going through Renella right now. Yo, I just can't even get her to have health. Her second phase, it seems impossible. But I know for a fact, once I beat her, I'm going to say it's all worth it. And I'm just going to continue playing. Because that happens to every other boss. Margit, Taurus Demon, the Asylum Demon, the Bell Gargoyles, Melania, the Elden Beast. It's all going to be worth it when you beat them. But while you're playing, it feels like hell. I know people that play took them days to beat Melania. I still haven't gotten to her, of course. But damn, man, days to beat a boss, and then they say it's the best game like that. From someone that doesn't play games, that would sound insane. Why would you hate something for days and only like it once you finished it? See, when you actually play Elden Ring or Dark Souls, it all makes sense. These games are masterpieces once you understand them. Sekiro is a good example. It's an amazing game, but the thing is about it, once you've mastered it, and nothing really is like an opponent anymore, nothing more is a challenge. You've kind of just mastered everything, and the game becomes hella easy. For the beginning, it can be one, if not the hardest Soulslike or Soulborne games, but once you beat it, it's probably the easiest one. Now, my first Dark Souls game was probably the worst Dark Souls games to start with. It was Dark Souls 2. If you know nothing about that game, it wasn't the actual creator of the games who made it. It was two different people. One of them quit halfway, and the other one just restarted everything. And I mean, it's not bad. It's just that every single enemy looks like a damn boss, okay? And the fires, well, I kind of forgot what they're named because of how much I've been playing Elden Ring. The bonfires. They're so spread apart. You get no good weapons. It's hard to get anything in that game. The bosses are hard as crap. The enemies are basically bosses at this point. I mean, look at this. It's a whole damn boss over here. This looks like the average mini boss from Elden Ring. So this game is not really the best first time play. And I really hope I can get Dark Souls 3 after finishing Elden Ring and the first Dark Souls game. But these games just change everything. Because it's just try and error. You keep trying. And it reminded me of YouTube. This is not my first YouTube channel. This is like my third one. Because of how much, so my first one, I was a little child when I made it. So, kind of gave up on that. Second one also, but the third one I actually was doing good in. Some of my videos have more than 1,000 views. But, people were clowning me for it at school. And I just couldn't take it, so I kind of deleted the channel and gave up on YouTube. And sometimes I still have those thoughts while making videos for this channel. But this time I know that I just don't hear them. What the hell do they know about you? They don't know anything. Why listen to them? So I'm going to continue with this channel. I won't quit. And I really want to entertain y'all and help people with my videos like this. Because there is a lot of creators that help people with their videos. Mostly about talking, just about, normal stuff that they read, that they watch, that they play. It can just show lessons like that I'm saying about Elden Ring. Hopefully this video helps you, just so you know that you can keep failing, and it doesn't matter. Because once you succeed, everything was worth it. A winner is just a loser that tried one more time. This is what Dark Souls and Elden Ring is all about. You gotta keep trying, and once you've mastered it, there's nothing more standing in your way. That's why big YouTubers can just start a small channel and make it popular immediately. They know they've mastered what they're doing, what they're good at. That's basically any job now. Like, imagine a chef that's been working for 10 years compared to one that just started. They could even be the same age. They could be siblings, but one of them has tried so much and definitely failed so much. He's learned and is way better than the other one that hasn't even ever tried. And just trying once and not being good at it and quitting, if you continue with that in life, your life means nothing, because what you're doing is nothing. If you just try everything once, depending on the thing, it's basically like you're doing nothing. let's watch one episode of this show that has like 100 episodes. Let's read one book from a 10-book series. Let's play one game from a 20-game series. If you just try one of everything, and don't take this in the wrong context, okay? Don't think doing one drug won't do anything. I'm kidding. But just because you did one of something does not mean you've done it. You gotta master it. If you're gonna do anything, you have to do it 100%, or else it doesn't count. Just forget about it. Pretend like you didn't even do it. Because in the end of the day, you practically did it. That's it for this video. I know this is kind of a short one compared to my last 2 videos, but I will start posting more now that it's summer, and I'll see you on the next video. Jesus bless you.